I wrote this little book. It's 40 pages, but don't worry, most of it is photographs. Yeah. But the reason I've written this book is because when I entered the corporate sector, I learned something. I learned that a degree, a qualification, a certificate, honestly, you need that to get in. But after that is when your career begins, not before. I learned that I was sometimes on a floor with 300 or 400 people with the world's best CVs, who came from the world's best universities. And I was among them. As you can see, it's 10 mistakes that you make when you enter the corporate world. So the idea actually was to get you to read that before you came to the speech, so that at the speech I could tell you how not to make those mistakes. But don't you worry, I'm going to share 3 of those with you today in the interest of time. And then you can go back and you can read the mistakes and then read all 10 on how not to make those mistakes when you get into the corporate world, banking, whatever. There's another little point in my book which talks about listening skills. One day I was in a meeting room with an MD, and a fresh graduate had been asked to work on some figures, and she worked on it. And she came and they asked her to join the meeting to learn. She came and sat around that conference table, and the MD got up and he was presenting. And she said to him, "Oh, but that's wrong." And everyone looked at her. And he carried on talking. And again she said, "No, but that's wrong." And again he looked at her. And after the meeting, not a person crossed a word with her. And she came to me and she said, "Gillian, what have I done?" I said, "You know, my dad taught me something when I was a little girl. Don't take it in a bad way. But there's a reason why God has given us one mouth and 2 ears. So we listen more and we talk less." He is the MD, and he could have been making a mistake. It doesn't matter. Everyone in that room knew it, but you cannot afford to check him in front of a whole room of people. You don't do that. You keep quiet. My dad told me another little thing. Sometimes it's better to sit quiet and to show you're foolish or ignorant, rather than opening your mouth and proving it. Isn't it? And this is why I say my parents were so inspirational, because they taught us so many things that I knew when to keep quiet and I knew when to speak. But these are all the little things that you will pick up if you are humble enough to just be and agree with yourself to be that way.